Listen, y'all better know what time it is, man. It's that boy DELI back out here in another video. What y'all can see about us day. Listen, bro, we are reacting to Mustard Pray For Me. As y'all know, Mustard album is dropping later this month. I will be reacting to it. I'm not sure if this is going to be the intro to it, but this shit is 10 minutes, y'all. Look at this. Hold on. We ain't editing. Listen, as y'all know with Friday videos, I don't edit shit. So this video might be 15 minutes long. Who knows? This is a 10-minute. It's not even a song. I think it's just going to be like one of those interludes where he's just talking or some shit. But let's see what this shit is talking about, man. Mustard, Pray For Me, 10 minutes. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new. You feel me? Let's get into it, bro. Talk to me. See what it's talking about. Alright.
Yeah. First giving honor to God, to Miss Carol who had first brought me and my moms to the church where I know I ain't been in so long.
Hold on, Mustard. This nigga rapping?
I just pray that when I call, they still pick up the phone. Yeah. With judgment coming from all angles, I never defend myself for approval from strangers when they don't give a damn about my kids. Since you ain't gotta pray for me, just pray for them. And pray for my mama, pray for my sis. We miss my granny, we need her at times like this.
Yeah.
To think I prayed for the world to be back open, just to lose both of my grandparents to COVID. And pray for every one of my little cousins, who was really more like sisters and brothers. I gotta thank them for sharing their dad, cause growing up, he was really all that I had.
Mustard be making music? I thought this nigga was just a producer. What the hell? Y'all can let me know down below in the comments for all the ones that know.
So growing up at a young age, my pops got deported to Jamaica. And my uncle stepped up and was the father I never had. So when I say like, gotta thank my little cousins for sharing their dad, they really shared their dad with me. He was the father figure I never had. And he really part of the reason why I am the way I am today. And why I'm as successful as I am in this very moment. Instead of arguing on live, I should have prayed with T-Fly. I could have got straight to the point instead of letting jokes fly. I should have called Ty, cause he don't struggle with his pride. If it was up to him to push it, still be alive. So pray for me, pray for YG, pray for PC, pray for TC,
yeah.
Pray for Reem, H, Jade, and Clean, India and Ty, forever be the squad. Gotta pray for Teddy, gotta pray for Lays. Big S and Lil S, I love them both the same.
Yeah.
They're a big part of the reason why I didn't bang. And that's a big part of the reason I'm still here today. So pray for Miko and pray for LMA. Everything we done together kept our family straight. Pray for anybody rocking the 10 Summers chain. And any other homies that I didn't name.
His lyrics on point right now, y'all. I like how he going through, not his life story, but the shit that he has went through during his life.
There's a lot of homies I ain't naming shit, man. Pray for B-Wade, a real childhood friend. Pray for Nora, my assistant, man. Pray for Shako, the handicapped foolie. Pray for my engineer, David. We've been in this motherfucker day in, day out, blood, sweat, and tears for 5 years. Pray for my niggas, Day and Glove, man. Them niggas kept us safe so many motherfucking nights. Pray for my nigga Uno, too, man. You know, I can't do this shit without thanking that nigga K-Dot, man. He came through, swang through with the #1 right before the album.
No cap!
Roll out. So you gotta pray for him. Pray for Auntie Diane, Roddy, and Kiefer, too. And last but definitely not least, you gotta pray for all my kids, Kai, Connor, Cody. Most definitely gotta pray for the apple of my eye, the love of my life, Brittany. And BB McFarlane, the newest addition to the family. And even if I ain't say your name, you know what's up with me. I pray to God direct my steps on this path I'm going. Give me peace of mind so that I stay focused.
Yeah.
Give me discipline so that I keep going. To the gym even when results ain't showing. Lord, give me the faith I need to move mountains. Give me financial freedom, know that there's no accountant that's more able than you. There's no problems on this earth greater than you.
Yeah.
And if it's your will, then let me do everything that I was created to do. Help me change lives, like you changed minds, like you changed moms. How could I forget how you made a millionaire out of 15 cents? With $1 in a dream, wasn't always what it seemed. Sometimes I couldn't see, but I still believed. And then you made it real, you gave me everything I need. And all I had to have was the faith of a mustard seed.
Oh my God. When did Mustard get like this? This man has bars for real. He's talking. Bro, I thought this was going to be one of those, like, songs that you have to watch a music video to in order to, like, understand what's going on. But I can see it. You see what I'm
Wasn't
saying?
always what it
It
seemed.
might end up being a music video dropping to this. Who knows?
Sometimes I couldn't see, but I still believed. And then you made it real. You gave me everything I need, and all I had to have was the faith of a mustard seed. So the point of this album is to have faith. No matter what field of work you in, no matter what you're doing in life, have faith in it and believe in it at all times. And especially having God in your life first. Because in a world full of the devil doing God knows what, as long as you keep God first, you'll be all right. I've always had the ultimate confidence. I've always believed in myself.
I like this beat.
And I always strived to be the best I could be. It was instilled in me as a kid. When I was making this album, man, I went through 3 different titles and about 100 different emotions. And
he was literally talking about this shit on his Instagram from what I saw. He was stating how Nipsey told him to name his album Faith of a Mustard Seed. His last album. Nipsey wanted Mustard to name his last album this. But he didn't name it that because he didn't understand it until I wouldn't say recently. Whenever he decided to name the album what it is. You see what I'm saying?
I remember a conversation I had with Nip when he was doing Perfect 10.
There it goes.
He said, man, you should name your album Faith of a Mustard Seed.
See?
At that very moment, I didn't know exactly what he meant by it.
See?
But I knew it was something out the Bible.
See?
When I went and I did my research on what Faith of a Mustard Seed meant, it says that with the faith of a mustard seed, God would allow you to move mountains. And I feel like where I come from, I moved just about every mountain that was in my way and still moving them.
Thanks.
With the faith of God.
Thanks.
You know, when I was young, you know, when I say first giving honor to God, to Miss Carol, who at first brought me and my mom's, you know, that was like, that's a real thing. You know, I moved from the jungles to West LA, and I met this lady named Carol. Her son was a drummer at the church, and I remember one day I seen her going to church. She's like, you want to go to church with me? And I'm like, yeah. And I went. You know, I really went because I really wanted to be the drummer, but Jermaine was always the drummer, so I never became the drummer or whatever. But I went, and I became a member of Believers Community Baptist Church. And after I went a few times and I became a real member of the church, I got baptized. And I think after that I told my mom, well, I guess my mom was at the baptized ceremony. But I asked my mom, you want to go to church? And she was like, yeah, I'll go. And my mom never stopped going to church even when I stopped. You know, so I guess that was like a sign from God. And it also brought me and my mom closer.
Let me get amens in the chat!
You know, she lived by, all right, you know I'm praying for you. You know, and I don't know, you know.
Amens in the chat!
But she used to be
amens in the
like,
chat!
cussing us out, me and my sisters and stuff, like cussing, like, get your ass in the house, you know, that type of thing. But, you know, once she went to church, it kind of like changed her for the better. You know, and it softened her up a little bit. I never told her that, but I think that was the best thing that ever happened to me and her. You know, because it was me and her. My sister moved to Atlanta with her husband and stuff and had her own family. Recently just moved them back here to be closer to us, but, you know, not to make it about that, but for the most part, man, I just want everybody out there, you know, you've been watching me this whole time, studying my career, and you watched my whole journey. You've seen me grow. You've seen who I am. You've seen who I've become. You seen how I'm into my kids, because I didn't have a father. I had my uncle, but he taught me how to be a father. And I always admired that about him, that he took me in like I was his son that he never had, because he only got daughters. But it made me be the best father that I could be and know that, you know, not to never take that for granted, because all you got is time.
I think this might be the outro. This sounds like some outro shit.
You can't get time back. But to the fans, you know, the little kids, the little producers in the hood that look at me and look at it like it's too far, it's really not. I came exactly from where you come from.
W motivation! W motivation!
Hard work gonna always be talent. Every time. So I want you to understand, you know, you can do anything you put your mind to. Faith of a mustard seed is a testimony of me just, you know, growing and being who I knew I always could be and who I was gonna always strive to be, no matter what. Nobody could have gotten in the way of me being who I am. And to show you that nobody can get in the way of you. Until next time. And oh yeah, if you ever in doubt of what I'm thinking about you, just know I'm praying for you. So you should pray for me too.
Is it going to fade out with the beat? Hey, let's turn it down a little bit. I don't even have to ask who produced this shit, because we already know who produced it. Mustard himself. I will say I love the gospel feel behind this song. This is hard. I didn't expect to hear Mustard rap at all, bro. I've never heard this man rap before. This will be the first official Mustard album I've ever checked out before, because I've always been in tune with Mustard. Yes, I've always known who he was, but I never checked out a Mustard album before, ever, bro. Like, when is the last album that he dropped? Well, what is the last album that he dropped? It was Perfect 10. Was it just an album with all features, or did he just have his parts and shit? Okay, yeah. So usually, as a producer, on your album, you'll have multiple artists on your album. That's what I expected off this shit. I didn't expect a 10-minute rundown summary of what led him to create this album. You see what I'm saying? I didn't expect that at all. This man had some lyrics on this shit, because I've never heard Mustard rap, make lyrics, or do anything before. Who knows? He probably wrote a few songs, or either helped somebody make a song before. You see what I'm saying? But I've never heard some shit like this from Mustard with him making music and shit before. But other than that, man, we can end it right here. The video already long enough. It's 11 minutes and 34 seconds right now. But other than that, man, cool little song from Mustard. I wouldn't even say cool little song. Cool little story, or whatever you want to call it, that he's added to this album. Definitely gives an element of realness to it. Like an element of, if I can do this shit, you can do it too. If I can make it from where I came from, you can make it too. That is the message that I took from this shit. But other than that, man, W for Mustard. Y'all can let me know what y'all think about it down below in the comments. Let's not end the video yet. Let's play it into the end, because there might be some shit at the end, and then y'all be mad at me because I forgot it. Let's just be sure. But yeah, man, W by Mustard. Y'all can let me know what y'all think about Pray For Me down below in the comments. I'm not sure if he dropped the track list yet, but if he haven't, then we'll see it within the next few days. Like I said, the album drops is it the last week of July? I'm not sure, but whenever it drops, I will be reacting to it. So make sure y'all come back to the channel. I want to see who's featured on this album. We already know Travis Scott is featured on it, because up on the screen real quick. Parking Lot. We already reacted to Parking Lot. Make sure y'all go check out Parking Lot reaction. But other than that, man, y'all can let me know what y'all think about Parking Lot. Y'all can let me know what y'all think about Pray For Me. Let me know y'all expectations for the album down below in the comments. But hey, man, hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more videos, coming some more content coming soon. Y'all already know what time this is, man. Make sure you follow the kid, follow the Twitch, also join the Discord down below in the description. But hey, man, it's been your boy, that boy DELI. Oh, I'm gone, man.